Man, welcome to We Ain't Listening Podcast TV with Black Dave.
And it's your boy Ron.
It's Donnie B, and today we have a very special guest, artist. I'm sure you guys have seen her stuff everywhere.
Everybody know her.
Yes, the beautiful Pastel Rae.
That's me.
She is here with us today, and she's gonna chop it up and talk some shit with us, but talk about the future for her and all that great stuff.
I want to know I got a wild question off top. Well, no, let me say it.
Oh,
I already know. I don't want to start yet. Yeah, not yet. But the name Pastel, and I seen other interviews, so I kind of have a background with it. But did your mama know what was going to happen? Was she in the art? How'd you get that? Because I know that's your real name. How did that come about?
So my mom is not an artist,
Okay.
but my sister's name is Paisley, and she got it because of Prince's song Paisley Park.
Okay.
But Paisley is also a print. So my grandma was like, well, Pastel's a color, Paisley's a print, but also because there's a 50s band called the Pastels. So that's how I got my name. It's not art related, but yeah.
Damn, okay. So like
Still in that world.
it's still in that world. It's still in that world.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Now, did you like growing up, because everybody like they are in different things, especially sports, especially in the hood and everything. Everybody know that, but how did you fall into art? Like, was you a young kid drawing? You know what I mean? How did that all happen?
I was actually kind of like a nerd. I was really, really into school. So one day I was in the house and I just took a shirt out of the dirty clothes and it was Daffy Duck. I was like, I'm gonna draw this today. So I like laid it out and I like sketched it. And it was really like the most basic sketch ever. But I was like, Mom, look, I'm an artist. And that was like in 3rd grade. And then I was like, I can do this. And that was really it.
And since then, you just took off?
Well, I stopped in elementary and then I got to high school and my teacher really pushed me for it to enter the best of Sac High.
Oh,
and then
damn.
one of my paintings sold. And then I was like, well, I'm never going to make it as an artist. Like, I don't want to be poor and be a starving artist. So then I went on to different fields.
Okay.
And then I picked it back up 5 years ago.
And ever since then, it's been running
It's
blazing?
been great.
So clearly,
Yes.
everyone, Dave knows nothing about order of sequence because these are all questions we're supposed to ask her later on in the podcast.
I'm the wild card of the podcast. My bad.
Clearly.
Pick it up, Donnie. Goddamn.
God, okay.
Well, I didn't go in depth yet.
Yeah.
I just didn't
I knew we work with a professional.
We
Don't worry
didn't
about
tell her
it.
who she is in 2 minutes.
I know.
Hey, you know what's good at that? That's the power of editing. Now relax, man. We got this.
We can stick that in the
Exactly.
Yeah.
We've been editing for a long time now. Relax. And finish. Pick up where you left off.
Oh, goodness. Okay, so what do you guys want to talk about? We want to talk about what's going on in the world?
Oh, we don't do the interview yet?
Huh?
Oh, my bad. Okay, shit.
Yo,
My bad.
okay, welcome.
Okay.
Yes.
I thought we was doing that first and the other.
No.
See,
We want her
we ain't listening.
to socialize with us a little bit.
All right, shit,
and then
we ain't
we're gonna
listening.
dig into
You
it.
ain't listening.
Right.
Hey, that's
I
name
heard
it.
it their way, but you know, it's okay.
It's
My bad.
It's all right.
It's a We Ain't Listening
One
podcast.
for me and Ron, okay?
We ain't listening to podcasts, man. Shit.
So right now, I was watching Grammy Weekend. I saw that Jay-Z had did an interview talking about like why him and Beyonce decided to stay together. And
Because there's $1 billion between them? That's an easy question. The
You
hell?
don't want to see that on somebody else.
Who else they gonna be with? Who else they gonna be with?
Any nigga that's right.
Who else they gonna be with?
If you lose Beyonce, you lose the Super Bowl, you lose the NBA championship.
There's nobody else to be with after
You
that.
lose money.
you don't
There's
think
no
Jay-Z could be with nobody else?
No, he
He
could be
could
with
be with somebody
Right.
else, but like, who is better than Beyonce?
that.
Okay,
You know what I mean?
okay, for that. But there's nobody Beyonce could be with that's equal to Jay-Z?
Probably.
Who?
I think
Who?
so.
Black.
Jay-Z's great.
Black.
I can't visualize it right
Nope.
now, but
Nigga, Beyonce could be
Me
with
either.
me and I'm be upgraded like Jay-Z. Like, she upgraded
If you guys
like
have
at that point,
ideas
you feel
on
me?
who Beyonce could be with besides Jay-Z, put them down.
Nobody.
She could be with anybody.
she literally could be
No,
with anybody.
But
That's
that's
not
not
the
equal.
No, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm
equal.
saying.
Like, we have
Come
to
on
remember
now.
we have to date our equals.
No, not all the time. No, fuck all
We
that.
should.
Nope.
No, we don't
Nope.
all the time.
No.
No, not at all. That's
Beyonce could go sign up to fuck with Diddy. That's an equal.
No,
right.
but
That's what I was thinking.
But
That's what I
no,
was thinking.
but Jay-Z and Diddy is partners, so that's not gonna happen. You gotta be
Since when
realistic.
did that
But no,
matter?
you gotta be realistic. They've been married for 19 years, they got a kid, that's not gonna happen.
But I'm just saying,
Realistically.
take all those factors out. Who could they be with somebody else? But Jay-Z on the interview said that they decided to make their relationship work, not because she was Beyonce or not because, she was all that, but because
Speaking
they
to the
had
mic a
a
little more, we
child.
can't hear you.
I'm sorry. They had a child, and he said he wanted to give his children something that he didn't have, which was a mother and a father and that strong relationship.
Okay.
I'm with that.
Me too.
So
I got kids.
So do you believe that was a mutual like decision between Jay-Z and Beyonce of saying, hey, I know I cheated, but let's stay together because we have our kid? Because I think it was something else.
It has to be mutual.
I believe women don't leave for cheating.
What do you think we leave for?
Embarrassment.
Oh, that's
Women
that's
do not leave
sure
for
true.
cheating because men are we're so fucked up that y'all give us a little passes every now and again. That's what I'm saying.
Passes,
Come
but
on, that's
if
what I'm
you
saying.
cheat, but there's different meanings of cheating, so
Okay.
that all depends. But if you cheat on me, no, bro, we ain't gonna be together no more.
But you Pastel Rae. That's a
No,
little
it don't
different.
matter. Beyonce should have said the same thing to Jay-Z, nigga. No,
Hold on.
you
no.
cheated on all of this.
And
all
no
of it.
disrespect.
All my
but
grandmas.
Pastel Rae taking tickets at the state fair is a little different than Pastel Rae. That's the exceptional painter. Not too much different, but I'm just saying though. All I'm saying though.
Exceptional.
Yeah, it's an exceptional painter. That's a little different.
I don't know if y'all know, but her body is banging.
Oh no, that's not what I
Dave
meant.
is trying so hard.
No. Nah, that's not what I meant. Because she posted pages before, and that was my shit. I didn't go like this. I went like this. See, y'all fucked up over there. No, we are running a respectable podcast over here. No, I'm not
Pastel
talking
Rae the painter.
No, that's not what I meant. Y'all know what the fuck I
You're
meant.
creepy, Dave.
Yeah, see, you trying to give me the creepy
Carry
vibe. You want to throw the creepy vibe on me. But no, what I'm saying is, yes. A lot of women would leave, but I feel like you gotta, man, don't leave just because the nigga just fucked up. And like I said, like Jay-Z, you gonna throw away all what he's bringing to this marriage and family because he just had a slip up?
So what if your woman had a slip up? You ain't gonna leave?
That's different. We with y'all because y'all better than us. Y'all just stupid.
I mean, we
Dave
are,
makes no
but
sense in his
Wait.
theology.
I ain't gonna go there.
No, go there.
My question is,
Oh, what's up?
why didn't Beyonce leave? That's the real
Right.
question.
Come on now. Y'all women.
She is truly in love with Jay-Z. I think she truly is. I think she fell in love with him. They've been married for years. I think she fell in love with him when she was still young, and they still have that love. And sometimes you go through things, because we all have, where you stick around and you still find that love. And thankfully, they're at a place where they're both older and mature, and they know ain't shit else out there in the world that's
Older and
better than
mature.
this. You know what I'm saying?
They're worth $1 billion.
Huh?
Nothing.
Whatever the case may
That has
be.
a lot to do with it.
Come on now.
But they
Why
got
we
their
gonna break
own
up this
bags
$1
by
billion
themselves.
corporation?
They have their own
They
bags by
got their
themselves.
own bags by themselves. Like,
Yes.
Together, their bag
But
is
by-
incredible.
But when
Right.
you have that much baggage, you can't. What the fuck you doing with all that? Like, come on.
I think.
Yeah, okay, I agree with you on that.
What happened
But-
was Jay-Z wanted a threesome. Beyonce said fuck no, and the nigga just catted off and went and did his thing. That's what I think happened.
For some
And
reason,
then
when I look at
Solange beat
Jay-Z,
his ass in the elevator, so Beyonce felt. Okay, my sister got me back. This nigga looks dumb. He got his ass with the elevator.
okay.
We can be together and figure
for
it
some
out.
reason, I look at Jay-Z though. Every time I see that nigga,
Hell.
Jay-Z is probably I think 48, 49. But when you look at him, they be looking like he's 60 or something. Jay-Z don't
He always look old.
He look old as shit. Like
Seasoned.
he's been carrying himself like a classic
Okay.
man
Okay.
lately.
Okay.
Yeah.
I agree.
I don't know, but
basically,
I
women
wouldn't
don't leave
Beyonce.
for cheating.
I wouldn't. I mean,
Some.
Okay.
Well, everybody got to find
wait,
their
what'd you just say?
Women don't leave for cheating. She said
Oh.
some. So have you ever stayed when a man cheated?
No.
Not once.
Okay.
No.
Not for like a couple weeks.
I don't think that you should cheat. If you want to cheat, then why be with that person? Go be
Because
with the
men
person
are
that
dumb. We just
Okay,
stupid.
well, you can go be dumb
Have us
with
grow
somebody
up.
else.
Have us
I
grow
agree.
up. Like, look at me. I'm a great guy.
This nigga said,
You know,
Great guy.
I'm a
Said
great
no,
guy.
grow up.
I have a lot going on. I'm 31. I probably ain't gonna grow up until I'm like 38. Give me like this. I'm 38.
So you want
That's what men
me
grow up.
to just sit here and take your shit for
You ain't-
7 more years? Till you grow
No.
up?
No.
Yeah, that's what you said.
It's not meant for y'all to find
I'm
out.
trying to. I'm over
It's
here
not
like,
meant for y'all to find out.
Huh?
Do y'all feel like all men cheat?
No.
No.
Most. That's just like saying all men are liars. No,
Yeah,
most are.
Yes,
But they're
Pastel Rae.
not
That is
all.
correct.
I always tell him to speak for himself.
Yeah.
You can't talk for me, bro. I got a mic.
If you find the one that you really want to be with, you're not going to have fuck ups.
Women have been dreaming about this marriage, all this shit.
No.
Okay,
You're
okay,
married.
okay.
I am.
okay.
So
My bad,
I'm
my
not
bad,
married,
my
but
bad,
it's
okay.
not on my to-do list. If it happens, it happens. Because I
That's
really
on my
feel
to-do
like you
list.
shouldn't do
I understand.
that
Okay.
unless you're actually
Like really?
Yeah, like I'm never gonna leave you. I'm never gonna cheat on you. Like this is it. You're my soulmate for the rest of my life, infinity and beyond.
Okay, okay, I feel that.
I feel like when it comes to that kind of stuff, when it comes to cheating, I don't think it's a man is gonna do it more than a woman. I think it's a humanly thing. Lust is a humanly thing. Everybody suffers from it. And point blank period, everybody can be susceptible to cheat or to be cheated on. Mm-hmm. Now, hopefully that ain't in my marriage.
Right.
What the fuck ever. Marcus, we ain't playing that shit. But whatever.
You blurt that out. Shout out to my nigga.
You can leave that shit in there.
Shout out to my nigga, man. Come on, man.
But I think that's what it is. But now that we talked about Beyonce.
Hold on, time out. Before you carry on with that cheating shit, you don't think it's fucked up because y'all two beautiful women. Men have been trying to get after y'all since y'all was 12, 13 years old. Now y'all whatever age. Women rarely get at the man like this. So when a woman's showing us a little bit of something, we may just fold, right? But you guys have built an armor of like, no nigga. Y'all, come on now. So you don't give us that pass a little bit? Y'all scams.
I've been
They not folding them, no.
They not.
I've stuck around a relationship where I've cheated, where he's cheated and I stayed, and when we broke up and got back together. That's me and my husband's relationship. Like it was some cheating when we were younger, but you find the love and stuff like that.
You gotta grow up.
But you're not gonna stay. I'm not gonna stay in a relationship where you're gonna continually cheat on me.
I didn't say continue. I just said every 6 months.
Every 6 months.
Go on to the next episode. The next.
6 months for 7
I'm just
years.
fucking with
it's
you.
14 times.
That's entirely too much.
If I let you get a pass, then you're gonna let me get a pass, and then we're gonna be like, great, it's done.
No, Pastel, with all due respect, we love your art and
But
everything, but that's dumb as fuck.
I couldn't even cheat. Like I would feel so guilty.
Because it's not in y'all makeup. Think about it. You guys.
There's prostitutes out there, and they're with different men.
Shout out to all the prostitutes. They have a respectable job. But what I'm saying is,
that bag.
I break it down. Look.
There's gotta be a bag involved if you're doing all that.
I've said this on the show 37 times. A woman has 12 periods a year, and to get it out once a month. A man, it's millions of things coming out every time we go. Just looking at that means we supposed to put them in all different type of motherfuckers.
No, you can go in the bathroom and take care of that by yourself.
Oh my. Okay. So if you come home and he got a sex doll. That look like
no.
Oh, now it's no. That's not a human being.
It's weird. It's so strange.
No, I would never fuck a dead body. That's a dead body. I'm not with that.
A man wants a sex doll for his birthday. His birthday is in a couple weeks.
Please,
we want you to get the big sex doll.
Go on to the next segment, please.
Ass popped up. Yes. You can talk about it for 3 episodes.
No, I'm not fucking with a dead body. Bro,
I don't okay with her not talking.
Okay, put it like this. You know when you in the bed and your man trying to creep on you when you sleep? I don't even like that shit. No, wake your ass up. I'm not about to slide into you when you sleep and shit. I don't like that. You just not moving? That's weird to me.
You taking it.
Nah, I don't like that. No, I don't take shit.
Yeah, you shouldn't.
Man, go on to the next. You can't rape a woman you with. Let that be known.
Oh my God.
And you married. Oh, you married. Oh, he your property. She is owned.
That is a lie.
No, that ain't no lie. Say no.
No.
Shit.
That means no.
You get my last name. You better not tell me.
No, it ain't. I own you.
Hey, will you get my
With all due respect. With all due respect.
Hey.
Yes.
I own you?
No, not like this bottle, but like this woman. That's me. Don't touch her.
Oh, my husband. Oh, my God.
He a real one.
Oh, my goodness.
Hey, you got my last name. Yeah.
Come on now.
I had his last name before we got married. Don't get it fucked up.
You was his before
I
you
was
got
a
married.
Dorothy Bishop before marriage.
You probably came home from the Social Security office and threw the paper on the ground. Like, I ain't tell you to go do this. That's cold, bro. Hey, next segment. Come on.
Okay. So now that we talked about that, we're going to talk about Kim Kardashian. I know y'all have seen this madness. Like,
I ain't got nothing wrong with it.
New photos.
I ain't got nothing wrong with it.
I'm happy.
It's not.
I ain't got nothing wrong with it.
Appreciate it.
Okay, we're going to ask Pastel what she thinks.
Yes.
Like
Yeah,
so what do you think there?
Wait, which part?
The whole everything. The posting of the photos, the everything that was out in the photos, just your whole thought.
Or just her mentality of every so often.
Everything.
Yeah.
Well, that's kind of like, that's how she became famous, is with her body.
Yes.
Right.
But
Yes.
I feel that once you have kids and you're married and stuff like that, I feel like you should tone it down a little bit. But if he condones it, then she's going to keep doing it. He doesn't have a problem.
Because that's her owner. You're correct.
That's not the word that I chose.
But I didn't say that shit at all.
So she's going to keep doing it, and it's social media. That's how she makes her money.
Yes.
I mean, she's beautiful, whether or not she paid for the body or not.
Don't matter. Yeah.
But that's what she's going to do, because that's how she makes her money.
And that's all I'm saying. If put it like this. I feel like if you give, I think she has somewhere 70 million, whatever followers she has, and whatever much money she has in that TV show, put any woman, in my opinion, in America in that same position, they would gladly do what she does with no fucking problem. I believe
she gets paid to
because she
do
gets
that.
paid to do it.
Right.
That's what I'm saying.
I mean,
yes.
if you were to pay me that type of money,
Yes.
I would be that nude.
Right, but
I
you know, the next photo may be of her, just her. You know what I mean? Yeah, I
You
get
might
it.
have an emoji in front of you.
Right, you know what I'm talking
work
about?
out every day if I
Right,
could have
right.
money. You know what I mean?
That's
Like,
all I'm saying. If she can stop the internet like this, and because like I said, when I said I had a different take on it, I believe she does this around a time whenever I feel like she just opened up the internet for Kanye to just drop an album. She's like she's stopping everything in the tracks. That's what I believe.
Fuck no.
Because the last one, the album came out. One before that, the album came out. That's what I'm
But
saying.
it could be introducing his Yeezy season 6.
That's what I'm saying. It's something. It's marketing. That's what I'm saying. There's too much money for her to just do it. No, she knows what this is gonna produce. A TV show, a product, something is coming right behind it. It's smoke and mirrors, man.
Or it could be that Beyonce getting too much praise.
I don't believe that.
About it, and she tried to break the internet or
I believe Kim Kardashian.
Don't do it.
I'll say
Go ahead and
it.
try
Kim
it.
Kardashian is more famous than Beyonce. I believe that.
Beehive,
I believe that,
please
man.
Don't troll us.
I
on
believe that.
YouTube.
I
It's
believe
not
that.
Yeah, he
his
is
fault.
speaking for
Don't
himself.
believe the bullshit.
Yeah, I am so confused.
Can I
right
tell you
now.
why?
Have you seen them troll people who speak bad on Beyonce?
Yeah, they
You're talking
don't
about
go around.
No,
They'll
we're
shut
talking
our
about
Twitter
podcast
followers?
We're talking about a cult,
Wow.
nigga. A cult,
Yeah,
nigga.
the podcast
There's
be
a
gone
cult.
tomorrow.
Hold on. Let me tell you why.
Stop
Let me
it.
tell you why.
Take it back. He
No,
take it back.
never.
He's sorry, y'all.
No, the fuck I don't.
No, he is.
That's why they say like radio, people on the radio, people on TV are like part of people's lives. The fact that they've been on TV about 10-something years, certain part of America grew up with that family. Yeah, some
they
people.
love Beyonce.
Yeah, they love Beyonce, but seeing people on TV and seeing their homes, the camera coming in their homes, their personal life, it creates a different bond with people. I believe that she's more famous, bro.
In certain categories.
Okay, I can take that. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I can take
I
that.
feel like a
I can take
beehive
that.
Like the most,
I can take that.
Kim
like
Kardashian
obviously.
ass.
In certain, yeah.
So Kim Kardashian is like probably the most Googled. Why? Because people want to see her body. So therefore
Got
she's
you.
more popular than Beyonce in that area.
Okay. She
Beyonce
broke it
don't
down.
Have like the nudes and stuff.
I ain't gonna lie, Pastel, you probably bring a little too much reasoning to this show, because that made perfect fucking sense. That made perfect fucking sense. Okay, yeah, you right.
I'm a very reasonable.
Yeah,
person.
just in certain, yeah.
So did you guys see the little Bonnet Chronicles that Tammy Roman did saying that?
Who
like,
said
Yeezy-
what?
Oh, the white girl?
No, Tammy
No.
Roman, the black girl. She's a
Tammy
black woman.
from the TV show?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the TV show, the talk.
Oh, the OG.
Yeah,
Oh, I
the
love
Bonnet-
OGs.
I love that's my book.
Oh, I love
Shout out
OGs.
to Tammy Roman.
Hey,
So
shout
Come
out
on,
to
this
the
show.
women that look like her when they put them bonnets on too. You know who you are. I ain't gonna say your name. Go ahead.
I don't wear those.
No.
I don't wear those.
she said,
I was saying
whoever gonna see that be like, this nigga ain't shit.
okay.
What's up?
But she did a Bonnet Chronicle and was saying pretty much like, Yeezy, like, nigga, you deserve your black card revoked because there ain't no real nigga out there letting his wife parade around here naked like that.
She
like,
thinking too small. Nah, she thinking too small,
so
man.
this is my thing. This
He
is me.
married her after a sex tape.
I get it,
She
and I
thinking
get
too
that's
small.
what she has made herself on.
Right.
I totally get that, but it comes a point where it's like, why?
I'll tell
You're
you why.
fucking no. You're famous. You bitch. You could be covered head to toe and have your eyeballs out, and everybody's like, Kim. Like you don't have
We don't
to
wanna see
do
that
this.
on
No.
So why is a body so?
Can't look like a
Why?
man.
Hold on, but why is a body so sexualized like that? Like
Because
that's
it
another
pushed
argument.
two fucking kids out of it.
But it
Like,
don't matter.
It
It
needs
don't-
to be some secrecy there. Like
Secrecy could be our relationship, like just our relationship. A body's a body. This is just a vessel for the soul, as people say. Like it's just a body.
If a man
just a
will
body.
walk up off the street and describe to you what your bitch nipples look like, her
Yes.
Gucci lips look like, you
Yeah.
okay with that?
But she has 70-something million followers, and
No,
we got
that's not
we
my
have
question.
$900 million in the bank.
Why is it okay to sexualize
Yes,
the body like
yes,
that?
100%.
Some people don't mind it, but then there's those like, no,
No,
my
I-
man would never have to worry about me.
Right.
But
Those are my
but
goods.
I believe the body is so covered and stuff like that because you know I'm from the motherland. You go back to the motherland, titties is out, and they're fucking baby bottles. They feed the kids. But over here in America,
Because
this
she's sexualizing it. Look how she's posing.
she in the mirror. She in the mirror said, "Oh, I'm about to brush my teeth." You don't know what her mind is on.
First
she
of all,
ain't.
He was not worried about no
That's
teeth.
what I'm saying. No,
There's a lot of shit I was bothered by in this photo. The fucking braids, I'm gonna let y'all have the goddamn
I didn't even
braids,
see the photo, to be
because
honest.
you white girls' hair is thin as shit. You fuck with braids for 6 months straight, y'all won't have none, so what the fuck ever. But she has some beats. Like, come on, it's like Kim. Like, stop. You don't have to do all this extra shit.
She's kind of a black girl, though. If you really think about it.
You can't.
She's Armenian. She's Armenian. She's Armenian. She's Armenian.
No, you can't.
I don't know where.
You can't kind of be.
You can't kind of be black.
You did
you
not
cannot.
come from Africa.
black
You
joints.
did not. You don't get talked about. People don't call you nigga on
Can
the
I say
street.
something?
You
Right.
disrespect.
Can I say something?
I didn't come from Africa. I'm
probably
aware of
was
this.
racist as a kid.
But
Neezy. Me and Neezy are on the darker side of the fence. Y'all maybe kind of be black a little bit.
Excuse me?
I am very
Y'all
black.
light-skinned.
I took the Ancestry.DNA.com results and I
50% European.
Tell 'em,
Nope,
girl.
30 seconds. I
Tell
am
'em.
very black and I am
Right.
very proud.
Hold on, black is
of
a
that.
color though. Black is this table. We ain't none of us black. We are, you know what I'm talking about? Black is a color.
Then there's those.
No, hold on. Back on the shit though.
Welcome to Black History Month.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Motherfucker today.
But what I'm saying is, like you said, why is she doing that? Like I said, there is no why. This is all business and marketing.
I can
So it's like,
understand that
it's part of the layout. You know what I mean? Something's coming after this.
I mean,
Yeah.
look at the overall picture. She got her stardom fame from a sex tape with Ray J.
So you can't stop this.
So
Keep
therefore,
going.
from that point,
Yep.
she kind of has to stay in that lane to keep relevancy. She
And
don't
her body
sing,
ain't
she
that
don't rap,
nice.
She don't got nothing else going
She
for her.
doesn't because she built another platform with her makeup
Yes,
line.
yes.
That she got like $1 million in like less than
She
10
has a
minutes.
hair
Yep.
line and
Yep.
shit. They got a clothes. They got Dash. They got a clothing line.
She made
Hell
everybody in
shit.
the whole, like everybody in the family's millionaires.
Man.
Right.
She turned her daddy into a bitch. That is crazy as a
That
motherfucker.
is not her motherfucking daddy.
Yeah,
Right,
her
right.
daddy died, nigga. That
Right.
dude
She
don't
called him
count.
daddy.
No, she
Did
don't.
it?
Okay, she never called him daddy. What I'm saying is,
Hey, I
what
would
I'm
take
saying
that
is,
L, nigga.
Right.
No, nigga. Just
But-
call that nigga that shit. He don't even want to be a daddy. The fuck?
Oh.
Yeah, he don't. He want to be a mama.
He want to wear stuff.
They wanna be a mama.
Pumps
And stockings and
the
shit.
club. That's what
That's
that nigga
too
want to
much.
be. He want to be a hood rat from the hood. I
That's
can't
a lie.
stand
But
Fuck you.
everybody has their opinions on why
Right.
Kim is still posing nude, and I guess at the end of the day, do you, boo? If it's
Keep it
bringing
coming.
another bag, we still gonna watch. We gonna swipe and like.
I'm
So
gonna be brutally honest.
all the
with
shit
you.
I talk, I do follow your ass. So I guess.
I
oh.
don't.
I'll admit it.
No, I don't know what I'm saying.
I
But I'm
just
saying
followed her
though.
when she broke the internet. I ain't gonna lie. But when I seen the shade room post, I said, "Oh, they moving the shit out the way. I want to see. Follow."
I want to
But to
see.
me, I think Kim is just as sexy. I think she gets just as much likes and gets just as much everything when she wears full clothes or when she wears little midriff and some
Right.
cleavage. It's like you don't have to be that damn naked.
But
like,
sex,
we-
but that's the world. Sex sells.
Sex does
Sexiness sells. It is what it is. You know what I mean?
So
Yeah.
now we got to figure out what they sell.
Well, who's selling?
Kim and them. He just said sex sells.
Oh,
No, like
she
I don't
was
know how they
pictures
selling
and
the
shit,
sex,
man. Not real,
but
you just said it was
pearls,
like a segue for Kanye to drop something.
yeah, something's
That's
coming
what
on
I'm
everything.
saying, like,
Something's
you gotta
coming.
figure out
Something's
what
coming.
It's very strategic.
It's
Yeah.
strategic. Yeah, it's not just because I want to drop it. Nah.
Whatever. Keep it coming. I like it.
Okay, so next
like
we're gonna get
spice.
into getting to know Pastel. We want to know all about you. We want to
Okay.
know about starting, you know, your goals, everything. So
Also, has nigga ever DM you and said draw this?
Yeah, all the time.
Okay,
draw
damn.
this like the penis.
I don't know. I just said draw this.
Oh.
Y'all put it. What you
All
want to put
time.
on there?
I got a question for you.
Okay.
Has a nigga ever tried to act like he wanted you to make a painting for him, or DM'd you on how much it'll cost, and then when you give him the number, he just harassing you? Don't have nothing to do with your time.
I never give him my phone number. Just
Okay,
because
okay.
Smart.
Smart.
I only give him my number if I'm like meeting for delivery,
Okay,
and they've already obviously paid for
Right,
the
right,
merchandise.
right.
But no, I don't give my number out. But I always get
Right.
DMs about, oh, how much is this? And it's like, oh, so what's up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
So
that
what's
is if you
up?
want this painting or not?
So what kind of food you like? The fuck nigga you want the painting?
I want to get to know you.
I'm not that hungry, but I didn't post about all the damn time.
Right.
I had someone mail me.
Oh shit.
Yes.
Like real meal?
Like real mail,
Oh,
like
shit.
in the USPS
Yeah.
mail, a dress
What?
and a letter that he wanted to take
Sorry.
me out, and I like took it
Oh,
out.
man.
Like, have you guys ever seen the movie? You've seen the movie Elf,
Yeah.
where the dad he takes out the laundry and it's for someone
Oh,
special. I was
yeah.
like, what is
The
this?
hell is this?
But it was like a dress from like Rainbow,
Oh.
like that the corner store.
I thought you was gonna say Fashion Nova.
Like no, I would have took it.
He could have used a discount code, everything.
Listen, guess what the pattern was? Kente cloth.
I was about to say kente cloth. Oh, my mama. I was about to say kente cloth.
With the roots.
No, but it was a mini dress with like spaghetti strap. And it was a large. And I was like, where's this fitting?
I think he was accounting for only the bottom half.
I ain't gonna lie to you. If you go to Pastel's page, you know, and because I ain't gonna, I'll be looking at the pictures.
Tell her your Instagram
But sometimes when she be like drawing, the camera's back here, right?
He's a
And she be
bird.
drawing and shit. Sometimes I would have probably said large too. Not no disrespect, but it's like
You just don't know.
you don't know.
Yeah.
There's a lot of area. There's a lot of circumference to cover.
I'm looking at this nigga the whole time.
I'm looking for the words.
Dig your hole, dig it.
I'm looking for words. So don't you can't blame him for the size. Men don't know sizes, man. We don't know that
Yeah,
shit.
he
We
tried.
can't blame him for the
He looked
size.
at that picture like, this might work.
Yeah, this may work.
work.
And they had to hold it up like, okay,
I don't know where
yeah.
you live at, but that ain't gonna work.
Nah, that's crazy though.
Yeah. So I showed my mom, and I was like, Mom, look at this. And she's like, I think he wants you to wear that on your date.
He said, we ain't going.
Wait. He asked for a date?
Yeah,
Did
in
he
the
write a
letter.
letter?
Oh,
he
okay.
wrote a letter. It's kind of suave if you think about it, but it was just all wrong.
That nigga wrote a letter. I wonder if he was listening to 112 when he heard it. Y'all probably don't
Okay,
know
this is the
that.
cold part.
Yeah.
This is the cold part. Let's say same scenario,
But he
but
got money.
but it's a dude that it's the red bottoms and the dress from whatever designer it is. Does that change?
No, I've had people want to do all that for
Oh,
me.
say that
It
then.
doesn't. It
Nah.
doesn't change.
She's a real
It
artist.
does not
Yeah.
change.
Yes.
I'm not into materialistic
Of course.
things.
See,
I
that's
don't own, like,
Sacramento got the
anything.
realest women. I always say that.
You
I
said
always
what?
say.
I don't own.
Sacramento got the realest women. I'm
Oh,
telling you.
yeah.
Yeah.
Sacktown.
Yeah.
This is my Sacktown dance.
A lot of women in Sacramento is underrated because we
Yes.
sustain our own, so we're
Right.
not impressed with all that extra shit.
Right.
Only some of
Yeah.
us.
I don't
Yeah.
know why they underrated. I'm from Oakland. I always tell motherfuckers, Sack got it. Y'all niggas tripping. Come out here. Get right. It's good.
So, do you feel like you're doing what you were meant to do? Like, this is what you were called to do?
Sometimes. I doubt myself probably like 5 times a day.
What?
Damn.
5 times a day?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Girl, you got to bring that spirit
Damn.
about you.
Well, okay, so because I do have a full-time job,
Okay.
and then I do have my charity,
know
which is
that.
Give Back Sac, if you guys want to donate.
Of course.
And then I have my art business, plus I have like my family and stuff like that. I don't
Okay.
have kids, but I'm very family oriented. So trying to maintain all those different areas of my life, it gets very, very frustrating.
Right.
So I'm always like doubting myself, like, is this the way I should go? Should I focus more on my full-time job or like leave my full-time job, which doesn't have benefits, work a state job with benefits, make sure I can provide thoroughly. So it's trying to think of which way to take
Which avenue,
or
yeah.
do everything until I'm exhausted and crash.
Yeah.
Do you feel like you're exhausted right now?
Oh yeah, I took off Monday and literally slept till 3 p.m.
I heard that.
Are you in a relationship?
Yeah.
Damn, on time. Damn. Okay, shit. Yeah, your plate
that
is
factors in too.
overflowing.
It's
That
very,
does
very
factor on
doable.
everything. Hell
It's
yeah.
Oh,
very-
yeah. Side note, thanks for saying that. Don't DM me and ask me what's up with Shorty. She's taking.
Oh, they better not DM us. Hell no.
You know
They're still gonna DM you. I
they
get
can-
DMs all the
no, see,
time.
DM her personally.
Don't DM me. Exactly.
Don't
You get
DM
what I'm
me
saying?
either.
Don't send me shit. You just said
Yeah, we're gonna see the Donnie page.
Don't waste your time. I'm gonna refer you. Like,
It ain't
look,
about makeup.
don't
Don't
waste
DM
your
my
time.
black ass. Yeah.
God, these niggas be pissed.
No, that's crazy. I have a question
Refer you
about
right to
that.
the delete button.
Because like I said, I was watching I think on your live recently or something, you were just talking about that, like not feel like giving up, but then like some fans that commented and kind of brought you back with painting, because you crazy artists. How do you like? What's the threshold? Like, how do you like with music? It's like you just looking for his single. With art, like what are you looking for? Like one paint that goes for 20,000. Like what is the like when you cross the threshold? I'm like, okay, I'm an artist now. I can quit everything and. You know what I mean? I'm in museums. Like, how do you like? What is that? What is the thing? You know what I'm trying to say?
You know what the question
I know what I'm trying to say. I know what I'm trying to say.
Like,
Okay,
when
is it
you
no?
feel like you
Answer for the question.
accomplished.
Like comments on the music, hometown shit. Mozzie, he had that one hit. He gone. Now he out of here.
Yeah, like,
with
what do you
music
feel
or
like
with
he-
art. What is that shit? What is that shit that you looking for? You know what I mean?
Well, for me, like I can't like quit everything and just focus on art
Right.
until I know that my mom could quit her job, my sister can quit her
Dope,
job, and my brother
dope.
could quit his. That will never happen
Okay.
until I know for a fact that I can provide
got you.
for them and they don't have to worry about anything.
Got you. Okay.
Okay, so this is a random question. I just thought about it because I have my business degree is going off in my head. So you, I'm assuming you don't duplicate your paintings. Like you're not painting 6 of the same thing. Like your work is amazing. So like one is a masterpiece.
Yeah.
So do you go to the person that comes to you first to buy it, or like do you kind of hold out a little bit to get a few
Oh no!
offers?
First come, first serve.
Yeah, get that paper. Get that paper.
So you just have a set price.
A set price.
Motherfucker, look, I get more than 4 people hitting my shit. I'm like up in my price. That's just my ass. You don't do your business like that. Go ahead, girl.
Well, I try to be very, very honest and let people, because a lot of people tell me like I can't afford your work. When I can, I'm gonna make sure I get it.
Okay.
And then there's some who I do make prints of my work, like posters.
Okay.
And so they tell me like I really want to buy this, but I want a one of one. I want no one else to have it, and they're willing to cash out for it.
Yeah.
So I'll do that.
Awesome.
Now, when you come to your pricing, we had my boy, shout out to J Rock. He's another artist in SAC that was on here, and he bigged you up too. When he said when he paints, it's not really, when he's thinking about the price, it's not really charging, like, yeah, you're buying my art, but you're almost like buying a piece of my mind, because I'm putting my mind on this canvas. Like, so when you come in the pricing, do you like, when it comes to your pricing, do you put that, you know what I mean? Do you think about all that and everything?
Yeah, well, when I first started, my pricing didn't match my work, so I would charge like $50 just because I'm just starting out. But now that I am who I am and I spend more time and I thoroughly map out how I'm going to do this painting, now it's like my time, my mind, my emotions, my heart is invested in this, and you're purchasing a piece of that.
Hell yeah, hell yeah.
So as far as like art goes and what you're doing, what's next on your bucket list to conquer?
Hold on, bucket means like I'm ready to die before I die. Don't say
Bucket
bucket.
list is like 1, 2, 3, 4.
Before I die. Just say,
Ain't no
nigga,
before
my
I die,
goals.
nigga.
Bucket means before the bucket gets kicked and then God come get me. This ain't like,
Your
hey,
bucket is gonna get kicked. That's how your
don't
analogy
say
is.
that, bruh.
I never thought of like kick the bucket.
Yeah,
I
just-
thought
Who thinks about that?
Y'all know what bucket list mean.
What's
Just
next
say on
what's next on
2018.
your list to conquer?
Right. Yeah. I'm glad we're sitting over here this time so we can talk directly at
Right,
him.
we're gonna tap this nigga every time we get it. Pastel will move on to
Y'all's mad 'cause I'm the star.
they got a message for you.
They mad because I'm the star of the show. But, here you go. Go ahead.
I really want to open up a studio, but
Dope.
geared towards teaching kids with disabilities to paint. My nephew has Fragile X, which is kind of like autism.
Okay.
And so we really bonded over painting.
Dope.
And that's what I really want to do with the younger kids, because there's just not that many outlets for them. For instance, like going to the movies. They don't really get to do that because it's too dark, it's too loud, and they're loud, and people don't enjoy the movie because of that, unfortunately. So I want to be able to have a place where they can come where it's okay for them to be themselves, and like I'll understand.
Right. Yeah, that's clean. That's a nice little idea though. Because as far as art is concerned, and the outing, ain't nobody really checking for that like as a kid. Like,
no.
Right.
First thing we taught or think is like sports.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I mean? Or, whatever's going on in the hood. Like, nobody really has an outing to kind of do something different. And I think that's...
And there are a ton of people who have kids that are artistic. Like, I could tell from an early age, my daughter could draw. She draws really, really well now. But, like, we haven't, she's 11. We haven't had nobody to coach her or teach her, stenciling and all that kind of stuff. So right now she's just drawing in her room. But I could tell from about the age 6 or 7 that she could draw.
She can really draw.
And
Hell
that's
yeah.
amazing. So do you always see yourself being in Sacramento? Or are you going to leave us? Don't
Well,
go.
I
Don't
did
turn
leave.
on Hollywood.
Oh, you did?
I did leave, and I went to LA.
You did?
Oh, for real?
Yeah, I went to LA.
Hollywood.
Yeah,
Oh, my bad.
Like,
Yeah,
are you
it's
leaving
okay.
us? Actually, I'm back.
My bad.
I was a teacher, and then I was a nanny, and then I quit being a nanny at 22, and I just said F it, and moved to LA with like $500 and no car, no job, nothing lined up. And I moved in with a friend and her dad, and then within 2 weeks, I landed a job in the fashion industry. Started doing, LA Fashion Week and stuff like that. But after 2 years, I was just like super depressed and like, I don't want to do this no more. Yeah.
Did you ever run into like Harvey Weinstein or like Russell Simmons or
There
anything?
you go.
No.
Oh, I'm just asking. Goddamn.
I don't even think she caught that.
No. Oh, I got it now. Oh, I got it. It took me a second.
Girl.
Okay, I got it.
Every time. That's what I'm talking about. Ew.
Look, she didn't cross her arms. She's sick of you.
Look, y'all.
No, I didn't. I got it now.
You make me sick, Dave. So you were in LA and you were just not happy with your job.
No, I mean, LA will either make or break you.
Right,
and
right.
Yeah.
you see so many people who you go out there during the same time and they're doing something completely different than you, making it out there. And I was just, like I said, I'm a family-oriented person.
Yeah.
So I told my mom, I was like, I want to come back. And she
Yeah.
was like, well, I don't know what there is for you to do out here. Like, it's just Sacramento. You're already building up there. Like, maybe you should stay. And I was like, no, I'm going to come home and I'm going to have an art show. Because I had, like, 60 paintings just sitting on my floor.
Oh.
And I started painting because I was like so miserable, so I just painted my feelings.
That's a good way to get outlet though.
Yeah.
A lot of my paintings were like super dark. Some I decided to come home, moved in with my mom, had $200, no job, no car, absolutely nothing.
The bounce back. Huh?
Man. And I moved in with my mom to her 2
That's like a girl from West Sac.
What?
But keep going.
What? Do we know somebody from West Sac?
She said, no car, $200.
You said like that's every girl.
No, it's like a girl from West Sac. Just
From West Sac.
What's in West Sac?
Ooh, you West Sac bitches ain't got shit.
I ain't say that.
He said
All
nothing.
You did say that. You applied it.
All I said,
I was lost. Like that's a girl from West Sac.
I don't know anybody from West Sac.
I don't know anybody.
My bad. I'm sorry for interrupting.
You have something
You
against
have
West Sac?
disrespected the whole West Side.
The whole West Sacramento. Don't
Nah,
Black
man.
Day, what's his name? Black Day, something shit. I'll holler at him about that. We don't got no part of that.
Nah, so yes, you moved in with moms, you came back, you feel me?
Yeah.
Had an art show.
Within 2 weeks, I
Okay.
got, within a month, I got a temporary job, like a 6-week job, and then I planned my first art show. It was a success. I made $2,400, and that was the moment where I was like, oh,
I can do
lit.
this.
It's something,
I made
right.
$2,400 in one night, like
Right,
4
right.
hours, like
Yeah.
I
Hell
got
yeah.
this. And then,
I need to learn how to
then I didn't
draw.
make that much for a long time, but
I appreciate the honesty.
But that like gave you the motivation like you
Yes.
need to like okay I can
Yeah.
do
I
this.
really think that the people who like they just bought it honestly because they were my friends and
Oh.
family, just
Okay,
trying to
okay.
support.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
sincere, though.
Yeah.
If your family don't, and your friends don't support
Right.
you, then they ain't
Right.
really your people.
Exactly.
So yeah, it starts right there for sure.
Have you even tried to like get in museums or like, you know what I mean? Get, like try to cross, and nah, that's a different question. Hold that thought. being a woman in the industry, is this a like male dominated industry?
No.
No? Okay.
Definitely
okay,
not,
Okay,
no.
okay. Or it's white and black though.
That's a good question.
I don't think that it is.
You don't think so?
I think that with art, it's just all across the board, but it varies from like coast to coast.
Okay.
So like a lot of the artists that I follow are like Midwest and East Coast, and I see their art and I'm like, okay, well, art is something to everybody, so it is what it is. But they're making bank, and I'm over here like, what
See?
is this? I don't even know.
I never understood that.
It's crazy.
I never understood that shit.
So I look at their styles and I'm trying to not copy, but I'm trying to learn and pick
Yeah.
up what they're doing right.
That is dangerous.
And
yeah.
I'm just like lost. I'm like, I don't know what it is. But then
Right.
you go to, your West Coast and it's completely different. It's literally fake it till you make it. Like you just gotta hope for it.
Right.
People
Wow.
I don't feel, my personal opinion, that people on the West Coast support you as much when it comes to something that you're putting your heart into that's not so materialistic. So something that's handmade from a local artist in Sacramento versus, I don't fucking
Basquiat
know.
or something.
Yeah, something like that. It's like,
Yeah.
oh wow, like this is
Right.
top of the top.
Yeah.
And then this is just a Pastel Rae, like,
Yeah.
I don't care, I'll spend millions on this, and it's
Right,
just a
right.
blue wall. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I
So-
feel the same way though. Like as far as like West Coast, like even like I'm gonna use music as an example because that's what I tend to deal with a lot more. But if you look at like the South, Atlanta, their scene, they all mess with each other. No matter what, they don't care if they all sound alike. They all sound alike. They all make sure they all
Right.
get features. They all
Right.
eat. Whereas
Right.
over here, it's not like that.
Yeah.
Not just
It's
talking about
competition.
music, but
Yeah.
Just in general overall, so nobody's gonna support you until they know that it's actually doing
something.
Exactly.
Like, you gotta
It's
pop
gotta
before they
benefit
can
them.
support you.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I agree with you on that.
Yeah.
For sure.
And I saw that like you said, you did a few paintings for Mozzie and everything. Like, did you see a spark in not even sales, just spark in just interest on Pastel Rae? And then also, like, you know what I mean? Just have you ever, because y'all from the same part of Sacramento? Did you ever hit him like, man, throw me in a song or like just my name or just something that kind of like just jump kick Pastel? You feel what I'm saying?
No, he just honestly has a really, really
Just
kind
supported.
heart. Yeah, so
Yeah,
he just
yeah.
supported me, and he's
Okay.
always like, "Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna post this." I never had to say,
Dope.
"Can I do a painting for you?" and you post it
Dope,
for me.
dope.
Like it was
Yeah.
never like that.
Okay,
That's
okay,
big.
that's dope.
And
Yeah.
that's the type of support that you need, though.
Hell
Yeah,
yeah,
definitely.
hell
At the end of the
yeah.
day, no matter what, he got a celebrity right now, and y'all from the same neck of the woods.
Come
So,
on, pull everybody up.
To
Right.
get your
Right.
thing jumping started is like that push is gonna be perfect. Has any celebs tapped in with you since or prior to that?
Yes, but none of them have like followed through with the order. I've had some rappers who are on the same level as Mozzie hit me up and just say, oh, I want one like you did for him. And I'm like, okay, yeah, for sure. And I send him the price. He goes, okay, well, I'll hit you back when I get back from the road. Or, I've had a few of those. So, I mean, it happens, but that's why
they buy all the jewelry and shit though, no problem, nigga.
Right.
Nigga,
Because
goddamn,
you already know
nigga.
what time it is, though.
Damn, nigga. Oh, man.
Well, you could flex with my art, let me tell you.
What about the one you did for the bro with the big ass flat top? Did he ever get in contact with you about that photo?
He
that got a lot of
posted
like
it. He posted it on his page.
Okay.
And then his caption was, "I need this." But
Yes.
then like 3 days later, he deleted it. So it kind of felt.
Cornball.
With stuff like that, do you just try to like find an address, find a manager, and just send it off?
Well,
You know what I mean?
Most of the ones that I do of celebrities, I'm not really doing it for them. I know that their fans would like it.
Okay.
And then a lot of the work that I do, like for instance, Mozzie, it's not necessarily I'm doing it for him. It's more because I listen to his music and I can paint a picture from his words.
Got you.
So I feel it and I'm able to produce a painting from it.
Okay.
Now, if there was a painting that you wanted to recreate, what would that be?
Why you throw the G on it though?
Cause nigga, I wanted to.
Because we ain't listening, so you could have said
say it
paint 10.
properly. Pronunciate.
But this is We Ain't Listening
You
podcast.
don't know how to pronunciate it, boy.
But it's called the We Ain't Listening.
Every painting from like my first 3 years, but if just one would be my favorite one I did that kind of represents my brother and where I'm from. I posted it recently. It's like a boy under a street light, and then it says like the corner of Oak Park and 4th Avenue, and then Lil Wayne lyrics. So I would repaint that because it looks like crap now, but I don't even know what. Baggy pants looking, I don't even know. It's stupid. But I would definitely repaint that one.
Okay.
So I've been watching your style, and like your style is real for the black folks.
Oh yeah.
Yes, and I absolutely love it. Like there's one photo that I absolutely adore, and it's like the little boy. I don't know if it's a boy or a girl, but you know the hair is little short. So I'm assuming it's a little baby, unisex baby or whatever. And they're putting the crown on the mom's head. So that one is my favorite. But I'm like,
unisex?
Yeah, that was
so
my defining
gorgeous.
moment.
Yes.
I've seen that one a lot.
And I've seen that one on the Explore page. That's when
For
you know
sure.
you're doing something, when your shit's on the Explore page. Like, I'll see a good 3 of your photos on my Explore page. But I love that one. So right now, what is your inspiration for all the like? I don't want to box you in and say Afrocentric or something like that or whatever. But right now, you can tell that you're about your roots, and I love that. So,
I think I just paint honestly like what I feel, what I see, what I listen to, and so everything around me is just black. I mean, being in Sacramento, we're so diverse.
Right.
So very diverse. So I just paint how I feel and what I see, and I'm black. I'm around a black family all the time. And it's just basically what's been instilled in me. So.
Oak Park got a lot of culture too, especially for black.
Yeah.
Well, now that they gentrifying, you ever draw 4th Avenue, all the white folks walking down the
Have you
street?
ever been to the big park?
Broadway, down
What?
Broadway.
The big park?
It ain't the Blake Park no more.
Do you see them walking their little poodles? Like, what is
Yup.
Let me
this?
tell you, when I first moved
Yup.
There's a skate park
when I
at the
first
big
moved down
park.
from Oakland, Oak Park looked like Oakland to me.
Yeah.
Real
I
talk.
slid through there,
Real
I'm like,
talk.
damn,
Yup.
I'm at
My
home.
backyard
Yep.
was the big park.
Yep.
Okay.
That's where I grew up, yes. So
Yep.
I'm like, oh my god,
That
this
shit
is
like,
my home.
That shit like
Man.
fun
Like an
world, baby.
outcast.
Excuse me now.
Yep. I'm telling you.
You pull up to the big park, fun world.
Fun world.
Yeah. It looks good though, like driving down
It look
Broadway,
good.
it
It
looks
look real
good.
good.
Like the coffee.
Why? 'Cause it's
shop,
white?
Theater.
It look good
No,
then.
it's
It looks like.
Oh, so
it's
black
very-
folks dirty.
No.
Who said anything about being black?
Right. Not
I
at
just
all.
said the neighborhood.
Right.
Okay. It's more clean. It's more modern. It's up to date.
Yes.
But
But it still has a
I
historic feel to it.
no. I feel like an outcast when I'm there.
Nah.
I'm like these white people are looking
It's
at me
gentrified,
like
yeah.
I don't.
I like the Broadway.
They have a
I
beer
was
garden.
raised off of 12th Avenue, that little corner house, little yellow house right off the freeway, right across the
Nobody's
street
seen
from
it.
New Hope Baptist Church. That's where I was raised. So when we used to go down to Broadway, go to Flowers Fish Market and stuff, it didn't look like that.
Look, that's gone.
So Flowers Fish Market is not going.
I'm joking.
Don't look like
It's
that.
bound to be.
Oak Park, I ain't even from the P and I felt that shit.
It's about to be.
All of
It's
it.
about to be.
It's not. It will never go.
That is an Oak Park staple.
Oak Park Market, Flowers Fish Market, all that shit been open for
You know why? You know why?
30 years
This
plus.
is what I said because you make a good point. If you ride down what is that, Broadway, and then you get by Bond Fair and the Welcome Oak Park sign, all the way down. Nigga, I went to Legion, right across the street where Tagarico was. Yeah.
That's because you're bad.
Nigga, they got a fucking condos here now.
Yeah.
So they're only
housing projects.
Hold on.
Yeah,
they're only, and they knock down the shit by Target. They're only just fixing that part. Everything behind, once you hit Broadway and make a right Martin Luther King, they gonna keep that as regular Oak Park. But the shit that's like facing the arena and just, you know what I mean? Man,
I think they're gonna eventually push all that out because they're trying to push the black people out.
That's
make
fucked
all that
up,
money.
man.
You talking about the area by the cemetery by Target? So New Havisha?
Yeah, the bricks over there.
Housing projects, them ain't going nowhere. You gotta understand the housing. That's not Oak Park.
It don't Oak Park or not. Anything by the arena.
That's New Havisha. That ain't Oak Park.
You better read the news. It's getting knocked down. These white folks in this arena is cleaning out all that, my nigga. I'm telling you.
There's a brewery
Exactly.
in Oak Park now.
Yes.
Like,
Yes.
I like it.
A damn
No,
brewery.
I do like it. It's just different.
Yeah.
You know, being raised there and living there for so many years, it's like, this is my home.
Yeah,
Right,
but it's
right,
like
right.
finally, I remember walking these streets when we were 11. Like finally, it's looking good at 31.
Right.
So
You can still go to Sac High and see them apartments across the street if you want to see some ethnicity.
Oh yeah.
That is true.
Still lit.
That is true.
You can go right across from
That is true.
Christian Brothers, all that shit.
Yeah,
That's all. 12th Avenue, the little white church on the corner, Trinity Missionary Baptist Church. That was where I was raised and stuff. All that's still Oak Park. That's what it looked like. I love it.
I don't
It's
like the
different.
gentrify. I don't lie.
I don't like that shit either.
It's nice to be able to just go to the local corner store, you know what I mean? And they know you by name. They know what you want.
Right,
and now you get like a Old Soul or whatever. Do they know who you are? Do they know your family? Do they know your order? Like, it's not personable like how it used to be.
That's true.
But I feel like if they wasn't putting nothing into it, we would be like, they still ain't doing shit with Oak Park. They
We ain't never happy.
I never felt like it was. Oh, I shouldn't be over here right now.
Nah, that was cool, man.
I mean, yeah, everybody.
Oak Park is so big, it's like a little city though. Oak Park is huge, you know what I mean?
Area.
Oak Park is huge, man.
For sure.
Okay. So back to Pastel. So
I got a
some
quick.
questions.
Let me ask you.
How y'all ask the questions at the same time, but y'all talk about me.
Real quick. I want to dive
See
into
how
this.
we
As far as Give Back Sac is concerned, how did you get that started, and what's next for it?
Well, what's next for it is I'm finally going to file for it to be a nonprofit because it's not right now.
Okay.
Everything is pretty much funded from me begging people on my social media for money.
Right.
And me working my ass off to fund it.
Right.
But it started 3-4 years ago, and I just wanted to give back to the community. So I asked my friends for some money. We made care packages for the homeless. We did like 50 bags, and then it was like, oh, that's it. All right. So then the next year, I was like, okay, let's try this again. And then every year when it comes around, I'm like, okay, I'm not going to do it this year because I'm spending way too much time on it. No one really helps me out. And then every year I'm like, F it. Like, I got to do it.
You got to do it, right.
And this past year, my friends like really, really helped me. I met some new people who really wanted to get involved. So it's growing, and I want it to be a nonprofit so we can get funded properly. But it's a whole other thing on my plate to get done.
Hell yeah.
We want to get involved with that. I seen you
do
it last year, and I was like telling Dad, I'm like, bro, we need to go out there and get involved too. Because I mean, at the end of the
But
day,
you did say the morning we was supposed to go help, you said you was tired and shit.
No, don't lie.
You did say that. That's all I'm saying.
Get on TV live,
But you said you was tired. I said, let's go help. You said, not today.
This nigga gonna give me the bill to come to bus.
Yeah. Shit. I'm telling you.
Bro, you said you was tired.
But as far as like that, that's
said you had to eat.
because it's something different.
You remember you said you had to eat?
If I had to eat, I would have left with my food.
Fuck that. We can take our plate to go. I don't know why he act like we can't walk.
Oh, that's the bat signal? Hey,
I
that's the bat signal, nigga?
I got a cough and I cannot get it out.
So, we're talking about the Give Back Sack, right?
Yes.
So we can pick up from right there. Okay. Let me think of a wild ass question.
You ever had a bum try to holler at you?
Me and my nigga be on the same page.
Yeah, I give back side.
Every single time. Every time.
But has he grabbed the bag and said, God damn, and then like just walked off?
Not those exact words.
Okay.
But there was this one that I really, really remember. It was during the summer when we were handing out waters when it was like 108 degrees.
Ooh.
And his name was Phil.
Shout out to
No,
Phil.
No, it was Paul.
Shout out to Paul.
And he had
I was
on.
hoping it wasn't Phil.
He had on a belt with a P, the fat one.
Oh shit.
Yeah. And told me how in love with me he was and how gorgeous I was. And I told him that I'll be coming out during Christmas. And he told me that he hopes that for his circumstances he isn't there, but he hopes that he is so he can see me again.
You know what? I hope I'm still homeless so I can see all of you again. I hope I'm still sleeping on park benches.
Homeless is rough, but if I can see you, sign me up.
You know, and then they're on stuff, you know, most of them. And
course,
so
of
we're
course.
handing stuff out, and there's just this one guy, he holds his bag, and he's just like,
Oh,
Girl,
shit.
he wasn't on nothing. He
Oh,
was
shit.
mesmerized.
and I'm just, you know, you don't know what to do. And
Ain't
I'm
no
like,
bums out there looking like
Mom,
that.
Right.
Right.
I know she got a house. And she eat dinner every night.
I know her either working her home.
I'm trying to get all of it. Her ass is eating good, literally. I'm trying to go where she goes.
A lot of cornbread and chili going on over there. I need to do this.
I will never be hungry again.
Oh,
That is too
shit.
funny. Well, since we're talking about men that hit on you, what kind of man would it take right now to catch your eye?
well,
Someone with a podcast? Well, you can finish what you're saying.
well, I am in a relationship. So,
Well, there goes your.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, you did say that.
Yeah.
Shout out to bruh.
So tell us about your book. Like, what about him?
Hold on. Oh, nope.
Yeah,
I be cutting off.
carry on.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What
yeah,
about
come on,
him
come on.
made him the one to put you in a relationship?
well, I hadn't been in a relationship since high school.
Right.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn.
I just don't really care for the relationship thing, just like super focused on my work. And then, so funny is that I've known him since he was like a child.
Really?
Child,
That's how it
literally.
be.
Damn.
But the thing is, he was so much of a child. I'm 7 years older than him.
Oh, you're cool.
But I never saw him like that. You know what I'm
Interesting.
saying? Like, it was just like, oh, you're a friend of the family.
Okay.
And then I remember he was so horrible. He was 14 and we were all on a camping trip.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, he put his arm around me and he was like, this is my wife. This is my
And you were
wife.
21.
And I was just like, boy, bye.
Shout out to my boy. That's a player move. That's a player
Boy
move.
had a vision.
Shout out to him. That's a player move right
Right.
there.
You call you go for what you want.
Right.
Yes, sir.
Dreams can come true,
Take
baby.
it out.
And like I said, it ain't rape culture if she like you.
What?
Wow.
What happened?
Never mind.
No, it ain't sexual assault if she like you. I said that before.
Okay, we didn't get together till he was way of age.
But I'm saying, if an older man did that and you liked him, it's not sexual. It's not. You don't feel
If
weird.
you're
bite.
underage.
Pastel, don't bite.
All right, you can
Okay,
talk.
back to my man. Sorry.
Yes.
You own one.
Yes.
My bad. Damn.
When he was 20, it was like after his 21st birthday, we got together. And it was just him being consistent, and he treats me really, really well. It wasn't, honestly, he makes me laugh, and we have a good time together. So really, that's what it comes
The
down
chemistry
to.
is there. The communication is there. That's really what it's all about.
You don't feel no age gap or anything?
No, I really don't because I'm so like bubbly anyway.
Yeah, your
but
energy.
I've kind of like molded him to be a little bit more like.
Whoa.
Yeah.
The woman don't mold the man. I don't think you molded my young brother though.
I don't think.
You mold each other to be the relationship that you hope for.
Right. Or that you want.
Gang.
He doesn't.
Gang. Gang.
That's a different podcast. A different podcast. Have you ever came home?
You don't want to tackle
That's
that
because
one.
he can't make a point on that one.
Have you ever came home
Not
from work?
prepared for it yet.
Have you ever came home from work and you catch him like fucking with your paintings and shit, like trying to draw some shit?
Baby, that line needed to be a little more dark.
I would.
Just fucking with your shit.
Let me tell you what he did. I'm at work, right?
Okay.
And he calls me, and I'm like, yeah. He goes, baby, don't be mad.
Oh shit.
Oh,
Well,
shit.
you know what that means.
Don't fuck with the finish shit. Don't fuck with nothing finished.
He was like, so I messed up your painting.
You know.
And I was like, send me a picture. And he was like, but look, send me a picture. I was so mad. And I didn't even know what it looked like. He's like, but it could be fixed. Send me a picture.
Yeah, I don't want to hear nothing about
So he
that.
sends me a
Find out.
picture. He sends me a photo of
Find
my
out something
painting, and
big.
all you see is a hand mark like this across it.
Ooh shit.
But mind you, it's like the method I was doing was the whole thing was covered in paint, and it's called a dirty pour. So you're mixing a bunch of colors to make like that galaxy look.
Oh, that could be fixed.
No,
Okay.
it can't. You have to pour it a certain way to get that same pattern.
Oh, I got you. Oh, okay, damn.
So his hand is just like this through it.
What did he do?
Right.
He tried to step over it.
He slipped. Told you.
And I was
Oh, and the
like,
paint
why
is still
are you
wet?
stepping
Oh,
over it?
no. Shout out to my boy. Why is your
where was
paintings
that?
everywhere?
No, they're in
Where
my
was that?
section of my art studio, aka my dining room, but there's a clear path.
Right. I wanted to make me a sandwich, and you got all these paintings everywhere.
No. See, here's the clear path for him, and this is my section.
Maybe he was playing 2K, he had it on pause.
Right.
Time is running out. You would get an L.
I feel you, dog.
Time is running
What
out.
happened was he tried to catch himself. No, nigga, fall. Don't you fall.
Take that
Okay.
off. Put
And
his
like you
shoulders
said,
down first.
this ain't a hobby. You making money from this. You do gotta bust your shit and be like, damn. But
You better take one for the team, and you better not touch my painting.
I would have Ricky Henderson too.
I would have threw the painting away and said it got stolen.
Hey, that eat at your ego. I don't give a fuck if nobody there. Just know that you failed and kind of psychologically fuck with you. Like, why am I falling? I'm this.
But he told you though. He told you.
Yeah, because
He's
I would
getting
have.
real though.
Because if I would have seen it when I got home, and wait, mind you, I have been practicing this style for days.
Oh.
And then the night
So he saw the
before-
hard work. He saw.
Yes,
oh,
the night
shit.
before I was like, yes, I finally got it.
Damn.
And then he fucked it up, and I was
He just overall fucked up.
I was so devastated.
Players fuck up. It's cool.
It's cool.
You got the dog up. You still being talked about on the show. So
Oh,
you
yeah.
didn't
Y'all
lose out
still
much.
together. So
You didn't lose out much.
Right.
It's cool.
Right.
I would have threw away two or three paintings and said, man, them niggas broke in. Them niggas broke in and just took some shit. You Pastel Rae. What'd you expect?
That nigga would have poured some more paint on there and fucked it up even more.
Right, let me try to fix it.
Don't listen to anything he says.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's
so
it.
I have another question. So in the days where social media is so prevalent and we talked about the woman's body kind of being glorified and stuff like that, do you feel like your curvaceous body helps your art reach more of the masses?
That's a good question.
That it is. Like, I think your work is phenomenal, so it's gonna reach the people it needs to reach. But do you think like men now actually kind of are more intrigued? Cause,
Right.
Like Dave said, like I be looking at her from the side painting. Do you think you get a lot more of that?
I respect
In
it.
all honesty, like I could post a picture of me and my painting, and I'll get like 300 something likes sometimes, and then I'll post a picture of just my painting and get like 1,000 something likes. So it varies. I do know that obviously most men follow me because of what I look like, but at the same time, there's no hiding it. I'm sitting down, standing up,
it's
side,
there.
front, whatever, it's there. So and it took a while for me to like accept that. But
Accept it.
Well, I was saying, well, hold on. Coming from a bride
I'm
who
very
don't have too much
self-conscious,
ass, we
yeah.
can accept it.
Don't ain't lying.
You
I'm
got
joking.
so much
I'm joking, man. I'm joking. Come on, we gotta joke like this. This banter. We joking.
Okay, my little shit get the job done. Don't get it
We
twisted.
joking, man.
let him know
Shit like
something.
hers.
Can we joke?
I can do what the fuck you need to do.
Can we
Yo,
joke?
you ain't got 2 kids by accident.
I'm in a motherfucking wedding ring. You better get into it.
and I ain't got one, so she doing something.
No, that's just because you don't want one right now. But that little young boy will throw some shit on your finger quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Don't do it, brother. Wait till she blow up. Wait till she blow up. But
Before
finish
he
the scene.
blows up, he's a rapper.
Ooh.
Wait till he blow up. Oh.
They're talented.
Oh,
That's
shit.
a good relationship. Yeah.
Hey, come on the podcast.
Yeah.
You on the podcast, nigga.
Oh, yeah, he a rapper?
Yeah, we on the podcast. Like,
Easy. That's a layup. Come on now.
So, but yeah. So you feel like it is helping, you know that.
It doesn't help with my sales. Honestly, I feel like I have a good following for that.
Okay.
That support me for it. I think my personality appears to them more.
Yeah.
But when I look at my statistics on my Instagram, I have more women followers than men.
Yeah.
Not saying that they don't find me attractive as well,
Right,
but the women outweigh the men.
Okay.
do you try to, because I think in Sacramento or like little small cities like this, that's what something we're trying to do is like trying to get out in the city more. Like throw events. I know you do the paint and sip, which is super dope, but it's like, what about like, like people rent out clubs and have a show about, rappers rapping. Is there something like you can do as to where like some type of event with painting or showing your art as to where just to get out in the city more? Because I think Sacramento's one of them cities to where motherfucker may not fuck with you till I meet you. You know what I mean?
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, how do you feel about that?
I'm like a homebody, and so
okay.
I prefer to literally stay at home and paint.
Right.
I'm like really into work.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to tell myself to go out more. So I went out last weekend with my boyfriend just to one of his shows, and I was just like, oh my god, this is so nerve-wracking. And it's to the point where like people look at me and I'm like, are they looking
And because
at
you
me?
know they recognize you.
Right, but it's so awkward.
Right.
I'm like, just come say hi. Like, just wait. Don't look at me like that. Like, I don't know
They
what to
probably
do.
don't know what to expect when they see you.
They staring. Yeah.
They want to say
They
something.
might want to say something, but then
Yeah.
you know they don't want to be weird. You probably just sitting there like, what the fuck?
Okay,
Like,
yeah.
looking at it like, hey, you know
Right,
what I'm
like,
saying?
hi.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I do want to get more
Okay.
out there just so people can see me in a different light, not just on social
Right.
media.
And another thing, like branding, like it's like you're going in all the right directions, but why isn't there? Because I know I have a daughter that's artistic, love to paint. Why isn't there a Pastel Rae art pack? A couple brushes, so, you know what I mean? It could be super cheap, but like for kids, just another product, just to, you know what I mean? Just like nothing. Because I know what paintbrushes. There's fucking the most expensive paintbrush with a fucking horsehair on it. But I mean, some a little small, you know, package like for Christmas or something. That's where it has your name on it though. That's to
Right.
where people gonna fuck with it. Is that coming? Is that something you thought about?
That specific branding, I
Okay.
haven't.
Okay.
But when it comes to like the merchandise, people tell you like, oh yes, I love it. I really want this. Like for instance, my mugs, my pillows,
Okay.
my umbrellas. People say, oh yeah, I love it. I'm gonna buy it. And then it gets on my website. It's like nothing happens. So it's like I'm investing my money into what you guys want. But
Gotcha.
then,
Gotcha.
and-
Okay.
Exactly.
Damn,
so
that's fucked up.
once my name is bigger, obviously
Yeah,
I
yeah.
could do more because I feel like people, you know, they buy the name versus
Right.
what it really is.
Yeah.
Right.
So once my name is bigger, then people will pick up on it more.
For sure.
That's
Which y'all
fucked
should
up.
pick up on it now because it's very reasonably priced.
Yeah, hell yeah, it is. Shit.
Look, gotta take
God
care
damn
of
it.
these niggas that act like
Come on now.
pricing was an issue.
Right.
All these niggas got bags, but then want to be like, oh, I'll let you know in a week. You
Right,
know,
come on, man.
That
Fuck
is
all
the
that.
one thing
Fuck
about
all that.
being an entrepreneur. It is so frustrating when you see motherfuckers with Jordans on, dipped out head to toe, and they had a nerve to ask for a discount. Like,
Yes, never do
motherfucker,
it.
this is how I make my money.
Exactly,
This is how
never
she
do
make
it.
her money, y'all.
Yep.
So don't DM her asking for no motherfucking shortcut,
Ever.
discount, or none of that
Nope.
shit.
Let me just give it to you if I want to. Don't be like, so can I get a discount?
Yes,
That's so
it's tacky.
disrespectful.
It is. It's
Respect
disrespectful
it.
to an
Respect
entrepreneur.
it.
Yes.
And I don't even know, like, you shouldn't be asking for a discount. You don't go to fucking Chipotle and ask them for a discount.
Never.
Right.
Right.
Can I
Never.
get
Walk is
heavy
extra.
avocado?
Yeah,
Give me the
like,
discount.
Every charge you
Hey,
$2. Like, what the
like,
fuck?
no. Don't be disrespectful.
I'm with you on that one. Fuck that discount shit.
So-
My price is my price.
I should be charging more, but
Real
you
shit.
know,
For your time,
eventually
right? Hell yeah.
we'll get there.
Real shit.
Hell yeah.
Okay. Well, is there anything you want to ask us?
No. Currently.
It's like you are nuts.
We
Man, I ain't gonna lie.
Appreciate you coming.
We Pastel, I'm telling you, we at Pastel, maybe what was that around a year ago?
Yeah.
Our shit wasn't together. You feel
We
me?
just didn't know that the interview lane was.
Yeah, you know what I mean. And we hit her again, no problem. We DM'd a lot of motherfuckers from SAC.
You
and we-
DM me more than once?
For sure.
She don't remember, but it's all good. Yes.
I get a lot of
I already know,
DMs.
I already know.
Last year when we first started, but we just didn't know how to
And
do
you-
this interviewing thing.
And
so-
it was like we like 30 episodes in. We was like 2 or 3. He was like, "It's good. Where I go?" But we wasn't didn't have our shit in order. But we interviewed like a year later. No problem came on. We interviewed, so we appreciate it. We interviewed a lot of we DM a lot of motherfuckers and they ain't you know what I mean. They They ain't really like fucking with us like that. But past that, we appreciate it. Give me your socials and. It's gonna come up right here, like,
I was like,
on the
where?
screen. It's gonna come on the screen.
nigga, right
But
here?
still, give your socials, Give Back Sack, website, everything. Give them everything.
Okay, my website is PastelRae.com. Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Pastel Rae is Pastel
on the screen.
Rae. YouTube, Pastel Rae. Tumblr, Pastel Rae. I have every outlet you could think of.
Yes.
Snapchat, Pastel Rae. And Give Back Sack is givebacksack.com, and on Instagram, Give Back Sack.
Yes, 100%.
SAC, not with K.
We need to
100%.
post that on our site too, cuz.
Oh, for sure.
So
For
they
sure.
can click the link.
Yep.
We gonna get involved with that shit too. if
Of
you don't mind.
course,
For
of course.
sure.
And
Hold on.
Ray's-
I know it's the end of
Ray's-
this is the end of the thing. Any fine homeless women out there?
Damn, I gotta use the bathroom. I ain't got time. for
No. I mean, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. So you can go out there with us when you
We-
volunteer your time.
we doing it.
And then
We ain't
you
listening,
can,
we gonna fuck with it.
be
We
the
doing it, we
judge
doing
of
it.
that.
Hey, go to weain'tlisten.com.
me sick.
Go to Instagram, we ain't listening, no G. Twitter, we ain't underscore listening. The YouTube, we ain't got no fucking personal link yet, but go to the website everywhere. You'll find the YouTube on there. This gonna be on YouTube. You know, the shit gonna be on the screen. All the good shit. Man, any last words, man? Look, they dropping phones over there.
You didn't ask your random questions.
She messing up our production, but we gonna get there. You know what I'm talking about?
Well, you were closing it.
No, because
Hurry up, call you.
we fuck with y'all. Appreciate it. Nah.